The NFL is on EA Sports, and we are in Silicon Valley at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara.
Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
They were Super Bowl opponents twice in the 80s, and they're back at it here. The Bengals and Niners are underway.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Now a play fake here on first down. They'll roll him out right. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Javon Hargrave, the D tackle, getting the sack.
Well, if they have any thoughts of coming in here and getting this road victory, that's not the way to start it out on the first play of the game.
Yeah, one thing you always say when you go on the road, take the crowd out of the game.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again.
And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside, he gets in there to bring him down. Boy, how about this to start a ball game? That's twice in a row now, Charles, that they get to it.
And how often do we talk about offenses that operate off of a script to begin games? Feels like this defense had their script together on this one. And their script said put the quarterback down and do it fast.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up.
They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs.
Purdy looking to throw.
Flush to his right. Toward the pylon, caught. Nice gain of 8 that time, and it's second and goal. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Christian McCaffrey there to make the grab. And the Niners will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. Moody good with the extra point.
And it's now a 7-0 game.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on fourth down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try and pick themselves back up.
Here's Browning.
He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A gain of 37. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. Back to throw. Browning working the middle here. That's complete to Sample, the tight end. And he's brought down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up.
And he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Bengals are an extra point away now from tying this ball game. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here.
Looking to throw. Browning. And no, it falls incomplete. So the 2-point conversion, no good. So why go for that there? First half, you could have tied the game at 7. Why try to get the lead?
Feels like an analytics call, doesn't it? That's starting to really get into the game where they're studying where you can make extra points and the whole deal and, get an advantage. But I don't know that we have enough data yet to really say this is the right play or the wrong play. Maybe in 2 or 3 more NFL seasons.
Could change.
Exactly. 2 or 3 more NFL seasons, they will have a much better study and much better case of what we're going to do.
Oh, into a sea of defenders and intercepted. And the Bengals are going to take over here up near the 40.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Browning steps away. And he's going to go down again.
It's the former number 4 overall pick, Cleveland Ferrell, that got in there to bring him down. Here is 3rd and quite a ways.
Back to throw. Browning.
He will find his man Chase complete.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. After one, a 1-point game, 7-6. Mixing up the middle. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And Mixon going to have a Bengals first down as he's inside the 40 to the 38-yard line.
Again, it's Mixon.
And he works his way free all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone.
18 yards on that one, and the Bengals are moving. First down. A handoff to Mixon. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
And the Bengals are going to have a 1st and goal forthcoming as he takes this down to about the 5-yard line.
The running game's played a huge part in getting him down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
Yeah, not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. On 2nd and goal, one man stands in the backfield, and that's Mixon. They'll give it to him up the middle, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Looking to throw. Browning.
This goes out wide for Mixon. And a nice job to break free of one tackle, but it slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
A terrific job there to keep him out of the end zone. And now it'll be 4th and goal. They run for it with Mixon. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown.
Joe Mixon with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bengals' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
They'll let Mixon try to run it in. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. The
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back, but make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Trey Hendrickson showing off his pass rush repertoire that time.
Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well, and that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete.
Fourth down try. Here's Purdy.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. Browning. And this one complete to Smith. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2. The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Here's a give to Mixon. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
To throw, Browning.
And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And down here, 1st and goal, if it's not there, don't force it. You've got at least 2, if not 3 more shots at it. So that's a wise move to get rid of it.
Eluding the pressure right. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete.
Let's go! Let's go!
Joe Mixon on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Bengals will extend their lead here just before halftime. Evan McPherson for the extra point.
It's good, and it is now 21-7.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Now Purdy. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Play action. Now Purdy.
And that's caught inside the 30. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. is never on target. It's no good. Wide to the right. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
As they begin their second half here, Charles, offensively, not where they want to be, obviously. They're losing in this ball game, but very much within striking distance. We'll see what adjustments they make in the second half.
Is that the old glass half full, half empty type of a deal? Which way do you want to look at it? Because you're right, they're down on the scoreboard, but they're definitely opportunities now, because if they want to go ahead and get going in this one, get back to the running game. I think there are going to be some places to go with it, and I think the offensive line will appreciate the chance to fire out and hit people.
That's a good point, because they virtually had nothing going in the ground game in that first half.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
This is 2nd and 8.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
Well, it's tough time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Purdy will set up to throw it here. That is caught.
And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
Here's Purdy.
And he's got McCaffrey open, complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
It's taken a while for this offense to get going. A little creaky at the start, but they're oiled up now. A nice throw there, and they're really putting together a good drive.
They go play action here. Purdy.
This one caught by Kittle. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. McCaffrey running up the middle. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Purdy now to throw.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked up by Jordan Battle.
It's a
Let's go. Okay.
And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 from Bengals TD.
And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into the second half. And for this defense, they take advantage, turn that into a pick 6.
And that defense is in a spot now where they're thinking about ways to close this game out. And as confidently as they've been playing, I expect them to do it.
You still getting your ass whooped. This game over.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
It's a game that they would rather probably forget about, at least to this point, Charles. And one reason is turnovers. The turnover on the last drive, they had the issue in the first half as well, and that's really, unfortunately for them, helped to put this game out of reach.
And you know they won't admit it to themselves, but we know that winning the game is pretty much out of the picture now. So their bottom line is, how do they play a clean game the rest of this one, right? Take care of the football, no more turnovers, and see how that works.
Purdy to throw again on 2nd and 10. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara. Purdy with it on 3rd and long. It's 49er football, but some ground to cover. They find themselves behind. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. With a pick.
Well, let's face it, Brandon, they're down here in the second half. Want to try and make something happen, and if you're the guy with the ball in your hands, you're going to try even harder, because I think all he was trying to do was to get outside the pocket and see if he can find a big play downfield.
And that is incomplete.
Partner, you and I have struggled with this for years. You've got the lead. Just take care of the football and burn some of that clock. But there's something to be said for not taking your foot off the gas as well, because you can never have too big of a cushion. That one, though, falls incomplete.
And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. Pretty good little 2-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two, because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
Come on, man. That should be a fucking flag. He blocked my dude in. Still get your ass whooped.
Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line. 1st and 10 at the 31-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Purdy to throw it on 1st down. A throw off his back foot there. That's going to wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain there of 21 yards. So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And the Bengals are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. But just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception, and this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They try to eat some clock with Mixon. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. Dre Greenlaw in there on the tackle. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
48 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he is going to have the 1st down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. He needed a yard. That's exactly what he got. Earns him a new set of downs. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Inside handoff to Mixon. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Now Joe Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the 1st down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
On 2nd down, here's Mixon. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. They give those 2 yards right back, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 10. Now Browning. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Mixon with a first down carry. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Cleveland Browns Stadium on the shores of Lake Erie. Today, we've got a good one on tap in the AFC North, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Cleveland Browns.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go from Cleveland.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone and tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. Oh, he's going to air it out right away.
That is incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Now left side on the swing pass. Down the left sideline. And he's going to step out of bounds at the 35-yard line.
A big play there on the catch and run. 43 yards.
Execution was one of their watchwords leading up to this one. And on that play, able to execute brilliantly here on this opening drive.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. On the ground, this is Joe Mixon. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
Off the play fake. Browning out to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Now they run with Mixon. And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
They'll run for the first time here with Brown. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. And this will be play number 8 of the opening drive. It's 3rd and short. Mixon with it. And he is in. Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. And that caps off what was really a balanced opening drive for them, Charles. They work in the rushing game and the aerial attack, and they end it with a touchdown.
Strong in so many ways, wasn't it, partner? Their ability to throw it and run it and accomplish their goal, they've got to like the way that they started this ball game.
Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. They'll look to throw. It's caught. And it's 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-zip.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision that they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior. Go for 2 and really put the pressure on them.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And he is out of bounds here on the return. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now movement already. So a flag down here on our very first play. Oh, jumping early from his tight end spot. Maybe trying to get a jump start on that route.
Yeah, I think you're exactly right about that. And oftentimes when you see that, that means the play call was supposed to come in his direction, and he was eager to go catch a pass.
And now movement again, and they'll march even further backward. Oh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
Come on, bro. What you doing, bro? Come on.
Here's Watson. And that one too wide and incomplete. Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
Watson just beating the play clock. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw.
And that one to the right side and incomplete.
And third down is a key down in any game you play. And third down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right
What
there.
type game is this, man?
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field.
We got four. We got four.
And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. And a failure on fourth down on the other side leads immediately to a first and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
Not a whole lot there on first and goal, and that's what you're looking for defensively. You'll certainly live with giving up just a yard or 2 in this situation.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Another try for Mixon. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Big play coming here. It's third and goal. Mixon is into the end zone for a Bengal touchdown. So it takes him just 3 plays here to find the end zone. And you remember, of course, this was all set up by their defense.
Yeah, they got the stop on fourth down, so I imagine the offense said to their defense, thank you very much for this great starting field position. And like you said, 3 plays later, they're in the end zone.
Evan McPherson now for the PAT.
It's up and good, 15-0 here in the first quarter.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And he is out of bounds here on the return. The Browns drive about to get started.
They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. And now with a play clock winding down, a whistle and possibly a false start. A false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
57, Mike, 57.
Here's Watson. That to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down.
57 is Mike. Mike 57. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Watson now to throw. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Another incompletion there. That's 5 in a row now to start this game. He's got to take a deep breath now, step back, shake it off a little bit, trust his offensive line, and hope that his play caller dials up something that can give him a completion and get him going.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Throw out wide is incomplete.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Now remember, they were unsuccessful earlier in this first quarter. Going for it on 4th. They're going to try a second time.
Check curls, check curls, check curls. 6.
So they accept. The NFL is on EA Sports, and we're at Raymond James Stadium in Tampa, Florida. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cincinnati Bengals taking on the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Evan McPherson has this one teed up, and off we go from Tampa. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. They'll start the drive with a give to White. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them. And boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Opting to run again here with White. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
1st down, Mayfield. He'll get that out to the flat to White. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's good for a Buccaneer first, a pickup of 12 yards.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backs out of the backfield. Because I know that when I used to cover, hey, we got everybody oh, he just snuck out there, and they just got a nice 1st down there.
What do we love to say? Get those backs into space, right? And they were able to do that there. Nice pickup on 1st down. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, that run right there was an offensive line coach's dream, wasn't it? Guys picked up all of their assignments, created a nice gap for the running back to get through, pick up 7 yards. Yeah, he's probably chortling on the headset right now saying, we got it going, boys. Let's keep it going.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy. Check 15. Check the pistol.
On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position. Yes, he's as big as they come, but still plenty agile. He's able to make a nice play there to swallow up the ball carrier.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
On 3rd and short, going with their tight end. And he's going to run into a brick wall right in the middle of the field, and I don't think he got there. Call it no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt. That in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. This is White. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
Well, that's what's called being aggressive right there. But I don't know that it's reckless. I think it's much more of a message, hey, defense, I believe in you in case we don't get it. And offense, trying to let them know he believes in them as well.
I like it. Your first drive of the game in plus territory. Be aggressive.
Hey, tight down. There you go. 57. Mike, 57.
They'll try to throw here. Mayfield. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early. But it proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Switch up. 50 seconds to Mike.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Cade Otton, 27 yards. And the Bucs are on the board first here this afternoon. They got to love that. 9-play drive results in 6 points.
That means they're doing the dictating. That means that they've described how the game's going to go. They're playing at their tempo, at their pace. If you're on the other side of the ball, if you're playing defense, defense is not methodical. They've got to go in there and shake things up and create a little havoc.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Brandon, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
This ball tipped, and it's going to be incomplete. Fortunate maybe to get that back. It's 3rd down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
From the gun on 3rd down. Browning. And that is incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And boy, down a touchdown already, but they're going to line up to go for it on their side of the field. They're going to try and throw. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. I don't know if I agree with that. I guess they don't care if I agree with that. But, boy, you have to be surprised by that, right?
I definitely was surprised that they decided to go for it in this situation. But they must have either felt like they either had a great play call on or they're trying to show extreme confidence.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Start of the 2nd quarter, and it's the Bengals in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Being chased out left. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Browning. And this is going to lead to another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 20-yard line. The Bengals passing game finding a rhythm. They've got another 1st. Mixing up the middle. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch pass.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals are an extra point away from drawing level.
Boy, 2 long, sustained drives by each team to start things out. It's kind of similar to how the pitch clock has shortened baseball games. That means we'll be out of here quickly if we get a few more drives like that. We're in the 2nd quarter now, and we've only had 1 drive apiece, each of which have ended with touchdowns.
And he'll get in.
run, and they take an 8-7 lead. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Mayfield throw on target to Godwin here.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. It's his first catch, and it'll be good for 15 and a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
First down, here's White. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
They stay on the ground with White. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that second down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now Mayfield. It's caught by Mike Evans. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
Mayfield to throw it.
Look at Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Just need a yard here. 2nd and 1. Now back to the ground game with White.
And they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. The Bengals going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down.
2nd and 1, and people want to run the football. This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the first down.
Check it back.
They go right back to White here on first down. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brandon, one thing about blitzes, they really confuse offensive linemen at times, and what you have to do is lock in on the guy right in front of you. If you don't, you saw the end result. Defensive tackle ended up making the play.
Mayfield looks to throw. And they're going to get him. He's sagged back around the 28. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down.
Yeah, some real defensive resistance there, saying not so fast to a good drive. They had marched to the end zone the last time out.
Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Here now a 3rd and 20.
Oh, here we go. Oh, let's twist.
Mayfield. Rolling to his right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. Chase McLaughlin now for the field goal try. Spotted at the left hash, this from 45. And his kick here is good. And they stake claim to the lead here. It's 10-8. Maybe a little fortunate there. That was leaking a little, maybe leaking a lot, but he got it.
Yeah, he actually was able to make it work. How about the body language, though, right? As he watched that ball leak to the right, trying to bring it back in, and had just enough to get it done.
And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive.
And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here. Maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before it.
They've got his man complete.
Down to the 10.
And he'll finally be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's a run with Mixon. And he will take it on in from
Let's go! Let's go, baby!
With his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Bengals will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Well, they move the ball down the field through the air, Charles, and then finally they get the running game involved, and it works to perfection. Touchdown.
And, partner, I kept waiting for that running game to come into play, and actually saved it until the very end. Touchdown goes on his stat sheet, but you and I both know, and he knows as well, his teammates airing it out made this a successful drive.
And they don't get it. They tried for the 2-point conversion there, but unsuccessful.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
A slim deficit here in a one-possession game. Not much time left, obviously. We'll see if they can march this down the field, at least get 3, and take some momentum into the locker room.
Well, they took their shot. That one was kind of up for grabs that time. And you've got to be careful defensively not to make contact too early. But that was textbook right there to get in tight and force the incompletion.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw, Mayfield. He's going to try and go deep again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
That's some good closing speed there defensively, because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
This time they stay on the ground. And they will get to him behind the line, but the clock continues to tick down. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Following the delay, here's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Browning. Over the middle, he finds Higgins. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Inside handoff to Mixon. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And Mixon going to have a Bengals 1st down as he'll get this down to the 47-yard line. Again, it's Mixon. And some room to roam now. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. 73 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Mixon with a 1st down carry. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
And this won't be enough to pick up the 1st. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
They'll try and run with Mixon. And he gets the 1st down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. A handoff to Mixon. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense get a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he'll be taken down after a decent gain, and that will bring us to the end of this 3rd quarter play. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we've played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Just a yard, but that's all they needed.
It's over.
Mixon will take this one in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
Well, he'd been the workhorse on this drive, and it would have been unfair to bring someone else in to finish the job. So they go back to him again, and he delivers with a touchdown run.
Don't quit now, bitch. Come on, bitch.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to the banks of the Ohio River and Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Today, we've got a good one on tap in the AFC North, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Cincinnati Bengals. We are set to go. Evan McPherson to do the honors, and we are underway from Cincinnati. From his end zone, here comes Jerome Ford. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Flacco fakes the give, sets to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And that one goes for about 6 as he's taken down just shy of the 45.
If you're in the offensive huddle, you're smiling after that play because you've certainly got them guessing now. 2nd and short, could they just hand it off for another big gain? Or did they take advantage of this spot to take a big shot downfield?
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Operating off play action, Flacco. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
And he is going to be close to a first down as the tackle made at the Bengals' 39. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Now Flacco. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Amari Cooper, 39 yards.
And the Browns will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon.
Well, it was 3rd and 1. I was expecting run. So much for that. They pass it, they score it.
That had the feel of the head coach telling the offensive coordinator, you've got 4 downs here. We're going to go for it on 4th down unless there's a disaster on 3rd. Go ahead and take a shot if you want to. And he gratefully accepted the opportunity and did exactly that. If they didn't get it there, that had the feel that they would come back and try it on 4th down.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
This is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone.
And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
They begin with a run by Mixon. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. So they'll get nothing out of that play. And 3rd and 8 now. They couldn't get anything going there out on the right side in the flat of the swing pass.
And didn't we have a discussion with their staff about wanting to get the backs more involved in the passing game? Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
Here's Browning. short throw to Smith. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think that call was made not so much to try and get the first down, although they would have taken it if they could have gotten it, but to give their punter a little bit of space and try and help out their defense.
Yeah, they got the safe completion on 3rd. Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Let's bring it. Mike's 40. Mike's 40. Pick it up, guys. Pick it up. Watch twins. Watch twins.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Here's a give to Mixon. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Cincinnati. It's the Bengals with the football here. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. But I'll bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
Two 1st downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10. They'll stay on the ground. Mixon again. And he's going to take this across the 50 into Browns territory. Greg Newsome up to make the stop. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go. Hey, Mike 40. Mike 40. Wild Bill. Wild Bill.
Now it's Mixon running right. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Can we just take that run and turn it into a kind of a clip and save? Because that tells you everything you need to know about this drive. They've been moving the ball awfully well.
Play number 9 set to come here on the drive on 3rd and 2. To throw, Browning. And that is incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
They run for it with Mixon. And he will have 1st down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. Now Joe Mixon. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Back to throw. Browning, short throw to Smith. And he'll take this forward for about 5 as we have come upon the 2-minute warning. They need 2. Here's 3rd down. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Now a play fake here on first down. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up first and goal. They'll give it to Mixon. A solid move on the run, but ultimately stopped short of the goal line. Down at the 2. In the backfield by himself is Brown, second and goal. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Another try for Mixon. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down. And give him 2 yards officially, and now it'll be third and goal. Now a timeout called for by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Mixon trying to punch it in, and he takes it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. It's a 1-yard touchdown run, and the Bengals go coast to coast and finish the drive off with 6 points. So the second down run didn't work. They run it again on third down and get in. I wasn't sure if they might pass it, Charles. We know that they like to mix it up down here around the goal line.
Yeah, almost felt like the offensive line said, forget mixing it up.
Let's go!
Best blockers, and let's get this one in.
My nigga Mixon, man, that nigga strong as fuck. They cannot stop that boy. He too strong. That nigga do that in real life.
After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
Cincinnati, my real team, man. That's where I'm from, Cincinnati Bengals. Cincinnati, Ohio, 513. I could go downtown and go to the Bengals Stadium right now.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust this.
Let's get it, baby. Let's get it, baby.
Take a shot.
This is my last game, too. GG's. Had to get these dubs, man.
Here's Flacco. And that one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after their last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on third down to get their momentum going again.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Flacco. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Flacco will take to the air again. Right back to Njoku. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So even though it's first down. From 53 yards out. Hopkins kick.
Lucky ass nigga. You scared like a bitch. You scared of me. Scared ass nigga.
Get him into this spot and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one?
Nigga scared, man. You a scary ass nigga.
That's the way to go into the half.
What's that? I don't want no. Who gave you that?
They gave somebody else.
Y'all gonna get it back? What they give y'all?
They gave us like 4 the Minute Maid juices.
Hold on, let me do this.
A final shot before break. Browning. They'll roll him out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. So roughing the passer there, a big mistake defensively.
Yeah, and even though you got a quarterback out of the pocket and the rules change downfield, that doesn't mean the same rules don't apply with the QB. Anything more than one step, they're going to throw a flag on you every time.
A final shot before break. Browning. He'll buy some time right. Looking deep here for Chase. It's caught inside the 25. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes it. Just shy of 20.
Won't want to win it, please.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here.
Fuck this nigga, man. Fuck this nigga.
Quarter, but they'll get the football first as we are back underway. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he is going to dive to the turf. Boy, a strange return there. And they're going to start with really terrible field position. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. Mixon will get it to start the second half. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Browning. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. Now he's loose at the 40. Joe Mixon to the 20. And
okay.
Joe Mixon. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bengals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Zach Taylor's made the decision. They'll go for 2 here. They'll let Mixon try and run it in. And he
Thought you was going to stop me. I told you that boy too strong.
And then punches in the 2-point conversion for good measure. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he returns this to the 22. The Browns drive about to get started. And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, 1-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
Now a 2nd and 10. They fake the handoff. Now Flacco to pass. Escaping the pressure right. He'll fire deep, looking for more. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
I bet you won't do it again. I bet you won't do that again. I bet you won't do it again.
Now it's Flacco. He finds his man, complete. That's Ford. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Flacco here on 2nd down. Steps away to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jermaine Pratt fighting in and dropping him for the loss. If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Good work by them. They've taken away the passing lanes all game long, and you can see the frustration that it's causing because he just about threw that one into the first round.
Yeah, nigga, you better throw it in the middle, your shitty ass. You shitty, man. You can't even throw the ball.
4th and 6. This is Ford. And he's able to work his way down inside the red zone to the 19-yard line.
It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a first down.
Again, they turn to Ford.
And this first down is productive. He swallowed up at the line of scrimmage.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Quick throw is going to go to Cooper. And the Browns are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining. Here in this fighting for the end zone. He lost the football. It's out, and the Bengals grab it.
Let's go. It's over, nigga. Yeah. Let's go. He about to quit. Okay.
This is taken into the end zone. A fumble recovery and a Cincinnati touchdown.
This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room. Boy, they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge.
He too strong. Game over, nigga. Go on quit. Shitty ass Cleveland, nigga. Go on quit. Y'all ain't gonna win the playoffs, nigga. Y'all ain't going to the Super Bowl. My Bengals ain't make it. Y'all ain't gonna make it, nigga. Let's get it. Game over, nigga. You might as well quit. You ain't coming back from that.
You can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here.
Okay. Made that nigga fumble.
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
This is my last game too, man. GG's. Undefeated. Let's get it. Had to get my revenge.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And they've got to be still reeling from the events of a moment ago. What a turn on that last play.
You're knocking on the door. You're about to take it in. You think you're going to get some points on the board. Instead, you cough it up and watch them take it the rest of the way to the opposite end zone. That's a 2-score swing that you just gave up.
Play action. Flacco rolling to his left.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Was trying to extend the life of that play, wasn't he? Got out of the pocket, ended up scrambling off to his left, trying to find anyone open downfield to try and make a big-time play.
Thought he had an opening there for a second, but that window closed pretty quickly. Under pressure. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. That is Cooper. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland.
Elijah Moore,
47 yards.
and the Browns are able to get a...
Just because you got a touchdown, nigga, you ain't coming back. It's over, nigga. About to take this L, nigga. Take this L on YouTube, too, nigga. You about to take this L on YouTube, nigga. You about to take this L on YouTube.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And we'll see.
Run that bitch back. Run that bitch back. Ooh, you lucky, boy.
Down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. The Bengals drive about to get going.
Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 3.
Again, it's Mixon.
Can't stop that boy. You cannot stop him.
59 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries.
Run that clock down. Fuck this nigga. Run that clock down. Run that shit down. Nigga, you better call timeout. I'm letting that clock go, nigga.
That's either a case of overthinking it.
Run that clock down.
Do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
Now Browning.
This one hauled in by Sample. Calling a gain of 6 on the play. And now we've got a third down and 3. Inside handoff to Mixon. And he won't get close. Only a yard, 4th and 3.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On 4th down, Browning. That's 2.
What the fuck is he? He always do that fucking twist. He always do the fucking twist. Dumb motherfucker. He always do that dumb shit.
Throwing here on 1st down. Flacco.
That pass complete to Moore. He's into space past the 25.
Do the same fucking twist, nigga. Fuck is you spinning for?
Timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. They run with 4.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards and 1st down, that fits the bill.
On the ground, it's 4. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we got a one-score game.
A big play here as the crowd noise rises. 3rd and 1.
Back to the 16. And quickly we're going to get another stop there with 1:54 left as they call the timeout defensively. Here we go. 4th down, 4th quarter. Flacco.
And the Browns are going to hit 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here we go. 1st and goal.
One back in the backfield. He'll get the carry. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Jerome Ford.
An 8-yard touchdown run.
And the Browns are an extra point away from going back on top here in the 4th.
Here's Hopkins now for the extra point. Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And no, they don't get it.
Oh, you dumb. This nigga dumb. You stupid bitch. Ah, let's go. Let's go. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. Ah, let's go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Dumb bitch. Stupid ass nigga. Let's get it.
Someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more.
Who gonna beat them Bengals? Who gonna beat them Bengals? Who gonna beat them Bengals? Nobody!
Just the one timeout remaining as they try to navigate this 2-minute drill. 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Browning out of his hands quickly to Higgins. Now the Browns signal for the second.
Chill. Let's go. Let's get it.
After giving up the 1st down. Mixing up the middle.
Partner, you got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000.
You a dumbass nigga for calling that last time out. You gotta be the dumbest. You stupid boy. You stupid as fuck.
it on second down. And the stop will come inside the 5.
I don't even want the touchdown. I don't want the touchdown, dummy. Stupid ass nigga. Dumb as fuck. Run that bitch down. Fuck this nigga. I don't want no touchdown, nigga. Fuck that nigga. I don't want no touchdown. You ain't got no timeouts. You a dummy. You a stupid nigga. Gotta be the dumbest. Gotta be the dumbest. Run that shit down. Fuck this nigga. Who they nation, baby? I don't give a fuck. I don't want the touchdown. I don't want the touchdown. I don't want the touchdown. It's over, nigga. You dumb as fuck for calling that timeout. You know it's over. Nigga, don't be a sore loser. Don't be a sore loser and quit. Yeah, payback's a bitch. Let's get it. Nigga, you better hope I miss this shit. You better hope I miss it, nigga. But I ain't missing this. I'm missing that, nigga.
And his kick is indeed good. And they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. What a ball game this was. What an atmosphere this was. And the home team getting the late touchdown, getting the victory, and now everybody in this building can file away with smiles on their faces.
And what do real estate people tell us?
Let's go! Okay.
It can be a big deal because, remember, they were down to their final chance to retake the lead. That home field advantage, I think it helped fuel all of what happened for them down the stretch. A huge win.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden.
GG's, man. I'm off here. I'll be on later.
It's a win for the Bengals.
Feeling good, man. Got the dubs, man. Undefeated. Didn't take a loss. I took losses earlier, but I bounced back right now, man. So, hope you enjoyed the stream, man. It's Legendlamar513. Hit that motherfucker like button. If not, I don't care. I'm going to keep going. I don't need likes. I don't give a fuck about the likes. We running these views up. That's all I care about. Either if you fuck with me or you don't fuck with me, it don't matter. I'm going to be something in life, so ain't nobody going to stop me.